Just gonna do a little microphone test. Okay, we sound all good in the hood. So today we are playing Neverwinter Nights: The Wailing Death. In fact, let's just actually give our stream that name. Okay, no, we'll leave that. Gonna be a lot of editing at the end of this. So today we're playing Neverwinter Nights: The Wailing Death, Wailing and Flailing. We got intrigue, we got betrayal, we got dark magic. We're going to be journeying through dangerous cities, monster-filled dungeons, and uncharted wilderness. Sounds like a very good Friday night out. Going to be doing these because I want to finish all three of these motherfuckers right here. Because I don't play games unless I record them. At least I feel like that's going to be the psychology that's going to get me through all these. So let's begin. Okay, we got a Prelude, and let's make our fella. Obviously, we're going to be playing as a male and as a human because, I mean, yeah, come on, we don't. This stuff's half elf, silly. Okay, now this is my favourite part because I mean, look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at that face. Look at that face. I mean, I could just stream this. We could just go 20 hours. We could just go. Look at that. They really didn't. These faces are fucked. These faces are absolutely rolled. So I'm going to be spending about 10 hours. We're going to go through each individual face, and we're going to build lore. You know, well, you know, I'm sure this is a really good RPG, but just what were they thinking? You know, some of these are really bad. I mean, that's really, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I really don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, these are, I mean, these are all good. These are all portraits that I would never use. Really could just spend the next few hours just looking at this. You know, I mean, what more is that's it. End of the game. I don't need to play anything else. That's it. That's the end. But this is the end boss. This is what it looks like. No, we're not going to go for any of these because they're all silly. But we are going to be using, like, what the fuck? Like, what's that even? Anyway, we're going to be going for this one because it's what we're going to be using because we're going to be playing as a paladin because they're really OP and this game's pretty difficult apparently. And yeah. Certainly not going to be playing a mage. I'm getting nice recommended. Now, I seem to remember, if this is anything like Baldur's Gate 1, it's impossible to basically change your stats after you do this. So I think we are going to go for, yeah, 9 or lower makes us a gibbering moron. Oh, I said a bad word there. So we're going to go 3 charisma, 3 strength, and yeah, that looks good. I think the errant champion of Torm. I don't know anything about Torm. Champion. I think I remember this one being longsword and shield. Yeah, that's going to be. We're basically just a glorified fighter. And really, that looks so wrong. Some of these faces are great. We've got white guy with dreads. We've got person staring at you from across the club. We've got looks like Bill Nye, not Bill Nye, Billy Mays. No, a wood elf from Oblivion. Captain Price from Call of Duty. Shaolin monk, Mesopotamian chieftain. I don't like. Yeah, we'll just go for the guy with the hoodie, and no, we won't make him thick because that would be cracking me up. We won't be able to take anything seriously if we make him thick. Okay, I think we're good. Jesus, brash and persistent. No.
To your weapons, and don't let up. Attack! Let's have at it.
Have at it. No, brooding.
By my direction, attack!
Brooding Dark Hero sounds like Homer Simpson.
Attack!
No.
Get on him! Attack! Give it up!
That's a very strong candidate, large and rowdy.
Attack! I say attack!
That's another very, very strong candidate.
You are so gonna feel some wrath.
Yeah.
Strike at them. Let the earth take you.
That one might be. Okay. I just gotta keep in mind you're gonna be hearing this over and over again. And I think there's like 6 lines of dialogue for your player character, so.
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory.
Attack!
Kill them.
You see, I love these, but could I listen to them for a couple of hours? That's the question. Probably not. No.
To the fight, my friend. Attack!
That one. Yeah.
That's it for you. Take that. Have at thee.
I think Reserved Guardian.
Strike at them.
Yeah.
Let the earth take you.
That's probably gonna be. Oh, do we have to pick a name? Thel Senez. No, we won't. We won't have our name as Thel. Seems a little. I think we can come up with a better name than that. Well, we'll just call ourselves Clark Ash.
Get on them! Attack, I say! Strike at them! Attack!
Okay, we're playing as an 18-year-old with a strength of 16. This guy's been hitting the gym, so let's do it.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda.
What a name.
Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death.
Good name for a pub, that. The Beggar's Nest.
The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmaran, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Okay, so everyone's got a really nasty cold, and we're here to get some cowpaw for everybody. Let's do it. So I think you get some freebies. Sorry, excuse. Probably best not to stream with a cigarette in my mouth. Hey, you know. Yeah, we do get some freebies. Oh, a bit of studded leather. Very nice. Free sword. Wow. You see, he looks good with the hoodie. But does the helmet affect AC? I don't think. What does the helmet do? Let's have a look. Okay, buffs the concentration. So sadly, we're going to have to wear it. Surely that would mess his concentration up. But anyway, what does that button do? Oh, that's examine. I really like the UI for this because Baldur's Gate is good, but definitely Baldur's Gate 1 definitely starting to show its age right now. I seem to remember there being some more free stuff. Oh, this fellow wants to talk.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
Look at this guy's hair. Jesus. Wobbling.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
I'm Clock Ash. Nice to meet you, Pavel. Is he Pavel a Polish name? I guess there's no Poland in the Forgotten Realms, though. Oh, right. Is it true what they say about you, that Lady Arabeth herself ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the Academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to serve. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kind of honors. We're playing as a paladin. We're playing as, you know, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. So we're going to go for some Goody Two Shoes answers. We might play as a right rotter in the next campaign. You're pretty modest for someone who's got high expectations on him. It wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. Well, sounds like a skill issue. My brother Brim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize just how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague. Not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. Tell me about your brother. Yeah, your brother seems way cooler than you, Pavel. So, no, let's ask him more about the plague. I don't actually know that much about the plague. Fill me in, my man. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody is allowed in or out. The Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. I wonder why not. Every day, the bodies pile up in the streets. God, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and already the dead number in the thousands. Good Christ. Shouldn't someone be looking for a cure? Can't the clerics and priests do anything to help? Sounds like the whole city is doomed. We won't say that. Great story, I'll be going now. Yeah, I'll see you later. Sounds difficult. I'm gonna go home. Shouldn't the clerics and priests be doing something? Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nought. And even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have done swig FA. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. The word on the street is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here, right now, in the academy. But that's just a rumour, probably not even true. Can you tell me anything else? I don't know what more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the Wailing Death. The bodies are piling up in the street. You've said that already, mate. And the citizens are on the verge of panic and open... You've said... Yeah. Okay, anything else you can tell me? You can speak to my brother Bim. Bim. His name's Bim? That's, yeah. Okay. My brother Bim. Otherwise, you should go speak to Olgerd. Okay. Rumours of a plague cure. I only know some people are saying on the street that Arabath has a cure. She's going to start passing it out soon, otherwise she's keeping the cure for herself. Harsh gal, harsh gal. Okay, see you later. He wants me to speak to Oligard. Okay, Pavel, well, nice to meet you. You need to... some fire safety training with that torch. He's really holding that the wrong way. Okay, so he wants us to talk to Bim. I'm just going to see, I seem to remember there being, yeah. Armour. Is that that French for cabinet? 4 gold. Very nice. I mean, I guess I'm a paladin. I don't know if this is this the right thing to be doing? Yes, cure light wounds. Well, I don't think they're going to miss it. Bim. That's a really unfortunate name. Is he just the exact same as... He does look exactly the same with his brother, doesn't he?
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Okay, well, the exact same voice. Okay.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
I think this just tells you how to use the UI. I seem to remember, so we're just gonna... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm pretty sure these guys are just here to show you the ropes. Interesting looking fellow.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
He giggled after the word naked, so I'm already... This guy's already... You know, this is the enemy, the main bad guy in the game. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before. Yes, I have actually. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A paladin like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready... No, I think we already pretty much know how to work the inventory. We don't need to go over it, oh god, no.
This might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game.
Did he just reference the fact that he's in a game?
Purchase. Since you're part of
He just broke the fourth wall.
you get a special discount rate.
Immersion broken, stream ending. No, okay, no. We know how it's... I got told this game's pretty much Baldur's Gate 1 in 3D, so I think we're good. Yeah, stop prattling about, oh god. I want to see what you've got. Yeah, let's have a look, let's have a look. Ooh, can't sell the priest robe. Need that. Oh, he gave me a chain shirt. Very nice. Great sword we can't use because we're using sword and shield. Ooh, that fetched a tidy profit. Studded leather, that can go too. Now we have a large shield. Now, I don't think we need any armor. And I don't think we need any weapons either. I don't think there's weapon condition in this. I don't think weapons break like they do in some of the RPGs. So, I think... Yeah, we'll just keep that. I don't think we need any other weapons. Now, I am going to... Yeah, healing kits. And how much are the potions? Healing kit 50. I think we're just going to spend all our gold on potions because I seem to remember getting told this game is quite difficult. So we're just going to get as many cure potions as we can first. And we're good. Thank you, Olgard, for breaking my immersion and selling me some potions. Oh, we're in the library. I guess, do we need to apply for a card? Or can we just straight up take some books? Oh, nice. The Nether Scrolls. 2 copies of the Nether Scrolls. Are they different or are they exactly the same? Let's have a look. Okay, exactly the same thing. 2 copies. Long ago, an unknown... I'm reading a book. Thank you. Do you mind? This is a library. What does she need to tell me?
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Oh god, are they all like this? Are they all... I'm Berna, an instructor here at the academy. I can give you a quick tour. No, let's get some questions. I don't want a tutorial. They're all wearing the same outfit. Is that the uniform? Of course, we instructors are here to give guidance to the students. After all, how else will you complete your training? What's going on with the Wailing death, with the, the flu? I know the quarantine of the city has done little to stop the affliction from spreading, though it has bred mistrust and fear among the people. Well, Lady Arbeth does her best to keep the peace, but rumours are beginning to fly. People suspect some dark evil is behind the Wailing death. You got to drink every time someone says the word Wailing death. That's if you're watching this. Soon the panic may lead to open rebellion. I pray we of the academy are not forced into battle against the citizens of Jesus. Some martial law stuff going down. They are the very people we are supposed to protect. Tell me about Lady Arabeth. Yeah, everyone's going on about this gal. Lady Arabeth de Tile Mirande is a paladin of Tyr. She may be young, but she has already proven her courage and her devotion to both Neverwinter and Tyr. Lord Nasha Alagunda himself has given Lady Arabeth the task of saving Neverwinter from the Wailing death. She's actually here at the academy right now, in the South Assembly Hall. Once you've finished your training, you can go and meet her. Okay. Do you know anything about a cure for the plague, Berna? So you've heard the rumours as well. You should focus on your studies and not idle gossip. Okay. Lady Arabeth is no doubt seeking a cure, but there has been no official word, and spreading rumours about a cure being stored here at the academy is dangerous. It draws unwanted attention. The people are desperate for a cure, so desperate they might even attack the academy itself if they feel we have one. Okay. I think that's all we're going to get out of Berna. Thanks for interrupting me while I was reading. I think let's just have a quick look, because what I always do in RPGs is you collect all the books and you never really read them. Let's go in this room so we can't hear people grunting and screaming. The Nether Scrolls. Long ago, an unknown adventurer discovered a set of magic writings that held vast secrets of magic. These writings came to be called the Nether Scrolls. Taken together, they granted insight into the mysteries of spellcasting, the creation of magic items and constructs, the relations and structure of the planes, and even the making of artifacts. Although all of the Nether Scrolls were lost or stolen over the following 2,000 years, by then the information they had contained had changed Netherese society forever. The Lords of Netheril developed forms of magic never before seen in the world. The Mythala was an invention by the Netherese wizard Lalaum that gave power to nearby items, negating the need for expenditure of a spellcaster's energy to create magic items. The Mythala also allowed the creation of flying cities, formed by slicing up... by slicing off and inverting the top of a mountain. Okay. Netheril's people took to the skies in these flying enclaves of magic, safe from human barbarians and hordes of evil humanoids. Every citizen wielded minor magic, and the Netherese traded with nearby elven and dwarven nations, expanding the reach of their empire greatly. If anyone knows what a Laulam is, please tell me, because that isn't capitalized, and I was assuming that was a name. Interesting stuff. Forgotten Realms is pretty cool. Kind of cool that it kind of ties into the planes. I always thought that was an interesting... The realms always seemed a little closer to the planes than any of the other 2E. Wow, we got more books here. Oh, we don't need 2 copies of everything. The War of Light and Darkness. We'll read that one in a little bit. Let's continue on.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herban. As far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir.
Okay, Captain Price. It's my job to teach your recruits some tips, more tutorials on combat techniques, so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, don't want to be a gutted maggot, that's for sure. But well, recruit, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. What's it gonna be? Okay. Are you ready to begin your combat training or aren't you? Sir, yeah. What's with all the shouting? Is this supposed to inspire me or something? Okay, yeah, we're going for that. You address me, sir, when you open your mouth, maggot. If this plague hasn't made us so desperate for recruits, I'd boot your worthless ass out of here for that type of attitude. For that type...
Let's go!
For that type of attitude. But I'm stuck here with you, and if you don't have time to... And I don't have time to break your spirit and teach you proper respect and discipline. We don't have to like each other, but you will listen to what I have to say. Fair play. The information might save your life sometime, recruit, so listen up. What is it? Press left click to attack. Yeah, okay, right, yeah. Yeah, I follow you, Captain Price. Special attacks. Yeah, I mean, I clicked about on here before. Parrying. This is all tutorials. This really isn't very interesting to read. We're all clear, Captain Price. Special abilities, yeah. We're doing the old left click. We've got this bar here. Beautiful. Thank you for that. You can actually start this without playing the Prelude, but there's a lot of loot in the training area, so I figured it would be better to do this first and get all the goodies. Okay, Hewitt.
So Harbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Hewitt. I specialize in ranged and missile weapon combat. Are you ready to begin the final test?
The final test, okay. I guess that's it. Fire away when you're ready. We're gonna go for crossbow. So, arrows go there. Yeah, it is pretty much Baldur's Gate 1 in a 3D engine.
Too close to the target. It doesn't
Only
count.
one way out for you!
Try it.
That guy
Shot was taken
is...
too close to the target. It doesn't count.
Ooh,
Back and try
I like the thunk subtitles.
Nice shot. You've completed my part of the test. Go speak with Dendy for the second part. Nice shot.
Okay,
You've
Dendy.
completed my part of the
Everyone in this
Go
place
speak
has
with Dendy
pretty
for the second part.
silly names, don't they? What's this guy called? Dendy.
So, Herbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Dendy. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
I am ready for the melee combat trial, Dendy. Don't worry, there's nothing to it. You and I... You and I are going to spar. I'll be in the parry mode the whole time. Okay, so this guy's going to block, and we are going to attack.
Nobody walks away! Taste of my
My attack has no effect. I need to talk to you. I guess congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
You've passed the combat trial and completed your basic training. Your days at the academy are finally over.
Okay, thank God. If you hurry, you can join the other academy. I'm gonna make that my ringtone. In the South Assembly Hall, Lady Iris is there bestowing blessings on everyone who has completed basic training. Lady Arabeth? Never heard that name before. Oh, come on. Surely you knew that Lady Arabeth de Talmarand, the famous elven paladin, was here at the academy. Everybody's talking about it. I hope I get a chance to meet her when my shift is over. Wink wink, nudge nudge. This guy isn't giving us any extra info. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for tutorials. Thank God. See what's in here. Oh, this is magic. I don't think we need to really talk to anyone in here. Wow, that's a big book. Ooh, what have we got here? Some scrolls. Magic missile and melts acid arrow. I don't think paladins... I think you can dual class in this later on. I'm good. Thanks. Some more books. War of the Creator Races. Definitely going to be reading that later on. For sure. I do always love an RPG with in-game books. And I think Locked. Okay. What's going on in here? Keta? No, this is obviously rogue training. What the hell's going? Some interesting ambiance going on in here. I think they built this directly over hell. And this is obviously for fighters. I don't think... Oh no, some more magic stuff. Anything in here we can steal. Some gold, and I think that's about it. Skeleton they got as the janitor probably.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Okay. Can you give me some information, my man? Sorry, not while I'm on duty. Besides, you should go to the assembly. Okay, let's, I don't think we're getting anything else out of anybody in here. Ooh, right, okay, some more stuff to steal. Anything? Gold. And some scrolls. You see, this is why you don't skip the tutorial, because you get a whole load of goodies. This opaque magical pool is filled... This obviously magical pool is filled with an opaque, vicious liquid. The tingle of immense power radiates from the pool, and simply being near it fills you with a sense of divine will. An engraving on the side of the pool explains its purpose. Infused with the essence of immortal Tyr himself, the pool of righteous energy will recover any relics lost by those who, in the active service of the just God, who act in the service of the just God. A small donation to honor Tyr's holy might will be appreciated. Examine the contents of the pool. Okay, so we can leave gifts. We won't do that right now because we don't really have anything to spare. I think, is that the Lady Arabeth? I think it is. Let's introduce ourselves.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmerand. Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you. We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself, we are under attack.
Okay. Let's, hello, guys. Ooh, okay. Wow, the guy's got a Star Trek ray gun coming out of his hand. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be.
I must speak with you. Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
You think?
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of? Everyone at the Academy seemed to know about the water-daving creatures. The attacks are all dead, the threat isn't over. Yeah, everyone's been blabbing about this, milady.
Rumors spread more quickly than the plague itself, or so it would seem. But what is done cannot be undone. We must focus on the task at hand. Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing death.
I like the way she said that at the end there. I do, if anyone's watching this, you know, in the far future, every time someone says Wailing death, you gotta drink.
You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Where can I find these creatures, you know? Where they at? Wait a minute, you're not coming with me? Yeah, well, you coming with?
I would take you to the creatures creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible.
Okay.
Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Watadavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept.
That's a bit
I
disturbing.
cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
Why should I listen to you? No, we're gonna say I will do as you command, Lady Arbeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept. The
Okay.
fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May
A little
Tyr
shimmy
be
there.
with you.
May Tyr be with you too, Arbeth. Let us commence. Hopefully some slaying.
I was expecting Arabeth, not some wet behind the
Oh.
ears. Perish as you should. Let's see how you deal with my minions.
Ah, and here we go. I think. Yeah. This is certainly more less punishing than the beginning of Baldur's Gate, which, if you play as anything other than a warrior, it's kind of like hashtag not fun. I do like that they didn't go ahead and sort of like up the polygons on the remaster. They just kept the same thing and made it sort of shinier, which actually looks quite good. I think it's God. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Taste of my wrath!
Have they given these goblins tattoos? I think they have, haven't they? Yeah. Anything behind here? Ooh, a trap. Was that set by the people? Oh, this is the bloody thief training room, I think. Genius move, mate. Genius move. Oh, they are all dead. Let's just try and get a little bit of health back, because I'm going to try not to use any healing potions at all, because you never know when you're going to need 9 of them all at the same time. Okay, nice and dead, nice and dead. I think we looted that chest already, didn't we? Yes. Any more books in here that we can take? I don't think so, no. Oh, yes, there's a bookshelf in the corner. Nearly missed that. What's this one? The Rival Orc Tribes and Their Great Battles. Okay. See, I'm trying to up my Forgotten Realms lore, but I don't have the patience to sit through reading the entire 2nd edition Dungeon Master's Guide, as wonderful looking as that book is.
Perish as you should.
Ooh, surrounded by weak goblins. Sometimes I feel like this, you know, just walking around. Jesus. You know, I guess I'm level 1, but for weak goblins, that was, Has he got a skull cap on? I think he does. Right, yeah, let's just go to sleep on this stone floor for a second, because I really didn't want to lose any health there. Oh, I don't think I could sleep until they're all dead. Did any of them drop any loot? They did not. What the hell is this? Stag beetle? Oh, these are the creatures.
Let the earth take you.
Okay, well they're all locked up. A hook horror. Let's Let's take a quick look at this guy. Oh yeah, just bring this guy to the gaff. Yeah, great idea. Oh yeah, just bring an Umber Hulk to your gaff. How do they get that in there anyway? Yeah, that's definitely not going to come back and bite you in the ass. Okay, I think that's everything in that room. Oh, librarians, Proctor Clogs. I think everybody is brown bread, to be quite honest. Yep. Crikey. So you can start after all of this, but again, you start at level 1, and it's kind of good that the tutorial in this game isn't completely useless. You actually get XP and items while you do it, which I always think is a good feature, sort of making the tutorial not a complete waste of time. Right, let's rest. Oh, we can't rest. Okay, great. I think we can heal ourselves, can't we, without using a healing potion? That we can. Lay hands on myself. Which just sounds like an innuendo, really, doesn't it? These guys really should have worn some armor. You know, they're just in their black satin shirt. Ring of Fortitude +1. This is what I'm talking about. This is why the tutorial in this is a good one to play, because it randomly generates loot throughout the whole tutorial. You can end up with some pretty good stuff. Oh, it's my man.
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me, Pavel, remember? This whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother, they killed Bim! Please, Clarklash, you have to let me join up with you. Join up? Everybody needs help from someone once in a while, someone with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need some extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go to hire henchmen to join up with you. When you talk to them, they'll be quick to offer their services for a fee. But I'm not asking you to pay me anything, I just want to join up with you so I can avenge Bim's death. And maybe get out of here alive. Okay, join up with me, my man. He's going to follow up and use his skills to help. And he has some tactics. And I've got a mind of my own. But you're the one in charge. I'll need your help too if I get hurt. You might need to heal me. Okay. Welcome aboard, Pavel. You can be the meat shield for a little while. Let's see what's in this here desk. Ale. That's some fairly dark, disgusting looking ale. Anything? Ooh, more books. The Return of the Beast. Interesting. Anything in here? Just a weak skeleton. Oof. Come on, Pavel. Where are you, mate? There we go.
Taste of my wrath!
Beautiful. These skeletons are really not. I guess they found these are the skeletons of people who didn't drink milk. Gems. Gems, gems, and greenstones. That is what we need.
Taste of my wrath!
I guess they just had one sound effect for the goblins in total. Now, where do we need to go exactly? Where does this lead? Oh, that just leads back to where we were. But that leads where exactly? Ah, hello. Geldor.
Many fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
You have gained much experience, but to put that experience to use, I must first teach you how to level up. Okay, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, leveling up, really, isn't it? Yeah, click to level up, there we go. Okay, you can dual class. We're not going to do that right now. But we are going to put some more into parry. Yes. Or maybe not parry. Concentration. Oh, that helps us to dodge. We've already got 4 in concentration. Yeah, okay, yeah, we will go for parry. Sounds like a plan. We're basically just playing a glorified fighter, but I don't mind pretending to be a goody two-shoes to get some extra abilities. Are we going the right way? No, I thought there was somewhere we didn't explore back here. Okay, that leads back to the training area. So that is exactly where we need to go. You can almost play this in third person, and it doesn't actually works, to be honest. Pavel just spawning in there. Gloves of Discipline. That is what we're talking about. Let's just save, just in case they are cursed or something. Nice. Gloves of Discipline. That's exactly what we want. And we need to go this way.
Taste of my wrath!
Tasting wrath. Wow, the mouth animation is literally just wow. I love that. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at the eyebrows. More scrolls. Invisibility. We are going to probably have to find a mage to give all these scrolls to at some point. More potions, beautiful. Ooh, somehow we have activated the command console. Not what we want. Potion of bark skin and a potion of bull strength. Nice. Some gold. And some gems, it looks like. It really isn't optional, the tutorial, because there's just they kind of punish you for not doing it, because you end up with Newt for you to start your quest with.
Taste of my wrath. Taste of
Are they saying aquí in Spanish? Aquí here. Yeah. So these are Catalan goblins or something.
Let the earth take you.
A whole lot of gobbos. A whole lot of gobbos. Don't walk away, Pavel. Typical. Plenty of goodies here. Reserve Guardian sounds a little like a, you know, like a 1920s radio play adventurer. Okay, I think that's ooh, another healing kit. Beautiful.
Let the earth take you.
How far away are we from level 3? Quite a bit. Ooh, goddamn. Ooh, we need to I really don't want to use a healing potion. There we go. Now, I'm sure there should be a way to rest at some point, because we are nearly dead. Have we explored everywhere in here? Oh, I think it shows you where you've not explored. How very useful. Oh, yeah. Oh no, that's not where we've not explored, that's just somewhere with low light. I think that's everybody in here. So let's continue to the next stage. The Dryad? Ooh, we got a Goblin Elite. Ah, and we died. Typical. I really don't want to have to use any healing kits or anything, just for the sake that we're going to need them later on. Wow, okay, that guy had some armor that we didn't realise about, so kind of a good thing that we died. Half plate, beautiful. Brings us to a nice 19 AC. Oh, and we can rest. Oh, fantastic. So actually that was good. That's a really funny resting animation.
Let the earth take you.
I must escape!
Okay, so they want to kill the Dryad for some reason. I don't know who that was. Well, that was easy. Anything in here we can have a look at? No.
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
Okay, just calm down.
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
Where was Arabeth? That Silly woman. You are the student she sent? Did Arbeth really think a whelp, excuse me, such as this could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Fenthic? Deathster, I'm saying that right? I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Arbeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I'm going to start saying that whenever I disagree with someone. I'm going to give them a hard bah. I know the feelings you and Lady Arbeth have for each other. Oh, Fenthic Moss. Lover boy. But it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to go clean up this meth, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover and cure Arbeth. Recover the cure, Arbeth. Oh, she's lost the cure. Wow, that's a bugger.
I need to speak to you.
Okay, chill. I owe you my life. Yes, you do. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died, just like my brother. Oh yeah, Bim. Bim got fucking bimmed. You know what it takes to be a great hero, Clark Ash. Maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me. I know that now. Pavel, you just gotta stick with it. You know, grind set mindset. Stop being such a coward. All I could think about in there was how afraid I was of dying. I wanted to curl up into a corner and just close my eyes to everything. Those aren't the thoughts of a hero. No, they're not. So go snivelling, slobbering and snivelling away then. Thank you once more for saving me. I don't know, you'll be a great hero. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune. What a wetty.
I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our...
And he vanished into the ether. Okay, Fenthic, I guess it's me and you now, buddy.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
Arabeth, have you spoken to her recently? Okay, Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Arabeth in the South Assembly Chamber hard-pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Arabeth told us she had sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Arabeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dether and me to this room. At last we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Do you know who attacked the academy? We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The Waterdavian creatures are gone. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Waterdavian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Everybody drink. That's another one. Everybody drink. I will help you in this task, Fenthic. Would there be some kind of reward? Arabeth promised me a reward. I suppose my work is done. I'll be going now. I will help you in this, Fenthic. From all accounts, you are a capable man. Arabeth told me the instructors at the academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this. That is for my lady Arabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Arabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we will have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Clark Ash. I will meet you at the Halls of Justice within the week then. There is much to attend to in the coming week. Arabeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Clark Ash. Alright, beautiful. And we leveled up just for talking to that guy. How cool. Right. Yeah, not going to dual class just yet. Let's have a look. I think, was it concentration? Yeah, okay, so let's up the let's actually just put a little buff into all of the skills. Get everything up to 5. Ooh, persuade is a class skill. Actually, let's get a few points in all of the class skills. So we're playing a good solid paladin. Okay, a little bit in persuade. Oh, and a feat. I think we'll go for. I think they had a shield bash, didn't they? Knockdown. There we go. Okay. Let us continue.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Okay.
You were quick to answer the summons.
I guess.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is a mistake,
Oh, this guy again.
You know nothing about this whelp. How can
Whelp?
you so blindly trust them?
Again, getting called a whelp. Do not appreciate it, Deathster. Dexter, please. Clark Ash showed great promise throughout his training at the Academy and has done even more in the week since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. Thank you, Fenthwick. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Clark Ash in the service of Neverwinter. We do, Fenthwick. I am honoured. Honoured. Absolutely honoured to serve Neverwinter, Fenthwick. And I still say we should put our faith in my Helmite brethren rather than an unproven boy. This guy. Arabeth holds Clark Ash in the highest regard, Dessa, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Please, Clark Ash, you must forgive Detha. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all. A toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. Oh, so they just lost the cure. Bugger. I understand, Fenswick. These are troubled times. He has no right to speak to me like that. Detha better watch his mouth, or he might lose some teeth. You know, I wish I hadn't picked Paladin now. We could be saying all sorts. No, I understand, Fenswick. These are troubled times. You speak more truth than you know, Clark Ash. Within the Academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the City Watch dispose of the dead, and yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Just scratch me neck. Rumours run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Rumours? Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic, once people learn how Arbeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Slinging mud. Dessa, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Arabeth believed the Academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it's not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Arabeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself, to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her, Clark Ash, as soon as possible. I will go to Arabeth at once. My Lady Arabeth awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessings of Tyr upon you. 2 blessings in under... Well, I guess this takes place in a week. I thought he gave us 2 in under 24 hours. Okay, anybody in here we can have a chat to? The nurse.
I greet you.
Can I ask you some questions? I really should be tending the sick, but for you, my lord, I can spare some moments. What can you tell me about the plague? As much as most, less than some. I've seen my share of the dead and dying since I started to work here tending the sick. Have you heard... how did you end up tending the afflicted here? I was a midwife before the plague, but there aren't many babies being born now, not live ones anyway. I heard Castle Never. It needed nurses to tend their sick and dying, so I came. Aren't you afraid of contracting the plague yourself? Some people won't have nothing to do with the sick. They bore themselves up in their homes and still don't come out for no reason, and yet they still get the Wailing Death. The Hellmites don't catch it from helping the sick, so why should I? The plague takes who it wants when it wants. Nothing anyone can do about that. Is there something else you wanted to know, or can I get back to my duties? Did you hear anything about the attack on the Academy? I heard Fensick and Desper whispering about it once, but they clammed up as soon as they saw me. Then Desper gave me a foul look. What were they saying? Desper was saying the attack was all Arabeth's fault, and Fencer was trying to defend her. That's all I heard. Do I have any more questions? Have you heard anything about a cure for the Wailing Death? There's no cure for the plague, everybody knows that. All I can do is try to ease their suffering and make their last days less painful. That's it? You haven't heard the rumours about a cure from Waterdeep? A cure from Waterdeep? How are they going to get it here with Neverwinter under quarantine? Throw it up over the walls? You're talking crazy. Okay, well, thank you, nurse. May the gods you pray to keep you safe from the plague. Thank you very much, nurse. There's some real screaming going on here. These guys, let's just take a quick look at these guys. Oh, wow. This guy's not in good shape. He looks kind of, yeah, that's, oh, it's the one of the side effects of the Wailing Death is it makes everyone's face look exactly the same. That was in the, I read that in the novelization. Another nurse. Let's see if they gave her the exact same dialogue.
I greet you.
Have you heard? What can you tell me about? Yes, okay, the exact same dialogue. A little bit lazy that, but you know, I guess we are still technically in the tutorial.
I greet you.
Okay, it's just the same person. Shh, rest now. Okay.
I
Oh,
must speak with you.
hello.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmaran.
Yeah, I know that.
In the service of Tyr,
Yeah,
and the right
yeah,
of
yeah. I got you. We've met. You literally talked about this. I came as quickly as I could. I was delayed by Fenswick. I'm here now. I came as quickly as I could, Lady Arabeth.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you.
Yeah,
To survive the
I get
Wailing
it.
Death.
I get it.
The
Okay.
attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
I serve no master but myself. I'll help you for a price. No, no. We're playing a paladin. It would be an honor to serve you, Lady Arabeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death.
Everybody drink. The Wailing Death.
Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death.
One more.
And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I have heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad.
All walked into a bar.
I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, Or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
How may I serve you in this, Lady Arabeth?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Shouldn't the City Watch be helping in this?
The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here. You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter.
How do we even know that these critters are still going?
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the Academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth. I've got nothing better to do.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in Tyr's temple. It will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Okay. It would be nice to know a little more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death.
Everybody drink.
Is there anything else?
What do you think of Deathster?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Desta and I do not see eye to eye.
I mean, I thought we were paladins. Isn't that a perfect description for us?
Desta challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Desta and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Tell me about Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
Any more questions? Let's see.
I will do my best to answer what questions I may.
What, I want to know about the Wailing
The first
Death.
victims were reported several months ago, and within days it had spread to all corners of the city. It was not the first plague Neverwinter has suffered, but it is by far the worst. Unlike other sicknesses, the Wailing Death seems to resist all efforts to cure it, including the divine magic of the priests. Perhaps that is what makes it so terrible.
The room next door is full of plague victims. Aren't you scared of being infected?
The plague does not seem to spread through contact with the infected. Healers tend to the sick without becoming ill, and some who lock themselves alone indoors contract the illness.
Cool.
We have quarantined the city, but that is mostly to help the Watch maintain order. It has done little to halt the spread, though some districts remain unaffected. Perhaps that is what is so terrible about this affliction. There is no rhyme or reason to it. Seemingly no way to guard against it, and until we have all the water deviant creatures, no way to cure it. Is there something else I can help you with?
I think that's all we're gonna get out of Arabeth.
May Tyr guide your steps.
Oh, thank you. Tyr's really, we're getting a lot of goodies from Tyr at the moment. I don't think, is there anywhere else in here we can have a look? That's locked. Sergol, any more named NPCs? Let's have a quick chat with Sergol. What's going on in this room? Greetings, Clark Ash. Arbeth has instructed me to provide whatever assistance I can in your mission recovering the missing water-avian creatures. My magic is not of a healing nature. My skills are tied to teleportation in this temple and the Stone of Recall in your backpack. Is there something I can do for you? Who are you? I am Sergol, Priest of Tyr. It is my duty to aid and assist those in the service of Neverwinter, though I am no healer. Okay, so this is all about the Stone of Recall. Okay, so that just teleports us back here. Okay, beautiful. Sounds good. And I think that's the divining pool. That means we can bestow things in here. I think what happens if we have a look in here, we end up getting some boons. Cool. Oh, they've got some Minoan looking columns. Beautiful. Oh, these guys are carrying something. Nice. Who's another nurse? Tomy Undergallows. No, I haven't got enough gold for a henchman. I think we are just going to leave now. Star of David on the door there. Okay. We're in the city core. I think we're going to leave it here, because this is pretty much the beginning of the game proper. We've got all the sort of bits of loot that we needed, that we wanted to get. We've got some books, and definitely worth doing the tutorial and the prelude before the rest of the main game. Alright, thanks for watching, and see you next time on Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, with the Wailing Death drinking game.